Hey, it's your girl Mia back at you in another video, and this is the 5K special, a Q&A where you have asked me questions and I'll answer them. Just ignore that we're now on 7,000 subscribers. I don't know how y'all did this, like I'm genuinely shocked, but I'm so happy to have you all here. Let's get into the video. Actually, before we get into the video, I need to tell you all about this little cult. It's called the Cult of the Paw. It's my Discord server, and it's filled with a bunch of lovely people. So if you want to hang out with people on my Discord server, and even me sometimes, I jump into VCs, join. Go on, pledge your life to the cult. What is your favorite thing about being trans? I've said this in plenty of other videos before, but definitely the community. Trans people are just amazing. I hang out with trans people, I talk with trans people every day. Pretty much 90% of my interactions are with trans people. Because we are just cool like that. Like, having so many people to talk to that will accept me for who I am and usually have something in common is amazing. I love it. And I hope everyone else feels the same way about it as I do. Also, T for T baby, if you know what I mean. What is your opinion on the British? I'm about to get cancelled. Let me just check how many viewers I have from the UK real quick. Oh, the UK is my second biggest source of viewers. I love the British, I love the UK so much, I love it. But yeah, the British kind of suck for having some of the shittest trans healthcare I know. Being really loud tourists, and now we're talking about a specific kind of people from the UK. Like, bald fat man who doesn't use sunscreen in like Ibiza. But yeah, the trans healthcare in the UK is a really big downside. Also, don't really mind it. I do like some British food though. Very rare opinion, but I do like beans on toast. I solemnly swear that I, a foreigner, likes beans on toast. That is not a joke, it's delicious. How old were you when you came out to your family? So I haven't really been trans for that long. It's... we're past a year now, but only that much. I came out to my family like 10 days before Christmas Eve of 2023. And it went kinda well. I always knew my family would be supportive, but it wasn't an easy thing for them either. Except my sister. My sister is fucking based. I came out to her way earlier and she was really supportive and helped me come out to my parents. Also, bonus lore drop. I have a big sister and she's fucking awesome. I'm bad at coming up with an actual good question, so I'm just gonna hit you with the good old, how are you? I know you've been sick for a while and I hope you feel better now. Or at least start to feel better. That is a kind question, thank you. I'm doing good. I haven't been really sick for a while. I was basically sick from the start of January to the end of February. I still struggle with some underlying sicknesses, but also I'm doing a lot better. I'm able to record videos again. That's sick. Hey, I might just turn this back around. Dear viewer, whoever you are on the other side of that camera, probably cute. How's your day been? Like, you doing alright? Need anything? Feel free to tell me. Is doing YouTube your dream job? If not, what is? I've always wanted just a job that involves making people smile. When I was younger, YouTube was the dream job, as it is for pretty much every kid my age. But now, I don't really know. I would love doing YouTube like this forever. I love making videos for y'all and I would love to improve. But it's not the most realistic. As long as my job involves making people happy, it would be my dream job. Here's my question. How are you so cute? Coming from a cutie herself? Hi, Moss. I would say it's the cult sacrifices we do in the forest. They have pretty good like effects on your skin. But real answer? I'm not cute. Here's my question. What cracked your egg? Thinking about it, there was nothing really specific that cracked my egg. I didn't see a comic or watch a show. My partner at the time started like calling me feminine things and I really enjoyed it. And then eventually I ordered a skirt and became a femboy and really liked that. But I was still stuck in being like, I'm a big manly man. Which makes sense, because I was doing bodybuilding at the time. But yeah, just randomly one night it just cracked like that. Just a realization. Nothing specific caused it. How do you make your hair look so good? I get this comment on pretty much every video I make, where people ask how I do my hair and how to make their hair look like mine. And the answer is slightly disappointing. Because my hair... It just does this. That's just how it is. I go in the shower, I use like decent shampoo and decent conditioner. I come out of the shower, dry it a bit, put a bit of leave-in conditioner in sometime, and then just let it air dry. I'm really sorry, but it's just genetics, I think. Fuck, now I got real self-conscious about my hair. But yeah, sorry to break it, but this is just how my hair is. I can't help. But do take care of your hair. Non-tangle brush, oil your ends, leave-in conditioner, fucking good conditioner shampoo. Take care of it, please. My question is, how did you come out to your parents? I came out to my parents in a very straightforward way. I've come out of the closet before about other things. I came out as bisexual once upon a time. I'm not bisexual anymore, but like, I came out as bisexual once upon a time, and my dad sat with me on top of a balcony and was like, he was drinking some grappa and looking out on the sunset and went like, Mia, well, dead name at that time, Mia, you like people, and that's all that matters. Because you're a good person. But coming out as trans was a bit more scary than that. I decided to do it during Christmas, and I had talked to my sister about doing it, so I had some support. So after a dinner, I told them I had to tell them something. I had to say something important. And I told them that I was trans. That I want to be called Mia. And we sat there and talked, and they took it well enough. My dad cried a bit. It wasn't easy for anyone, but they are really supportive now, and they never abandoned me. They were still supportive then. There was just a lot for them to handle. So that's that story. There's more to it, but it gets a bit too personal. Questions. Favorite color? Favorite compliment? How did you choose your name? My favorite color has kind of changed throughout the times. For a while it was yellow, but I really do like pink. But at the same time, like, this shade of blue is nice. So that's a really difficult question. But I'm kinda in my pink girly pop baby trans era right now, so I'll take that. Favorite compliment? Good puppy isn't really a compliment, but it's up there. My favorite compliment would probably be something that's like thought through by a person, so not a preset compliment. Something like, oh, your eyes look like freshly brewed coffee. I've gotten that one before. But yeah, any compliment that has some meaning behind it makes it feel really good. But of course I like being called hot, pretty, gorgeous, all of that. How did I choose my name? I actually have two names, and one of them was what I originally wanted to go with. I'm not gonna say that one, only the people who know knows. It's not that hard to figure out. And the other one, Mia, came from me taking parts of my dead names and mixing them together and stuff. Being named Mia is a really simple name. It's easy for people to learn, and yeah, it's just very feminine and easy to use in society. And for the ones of you who want to guess, my other name is the name of a US state. I have a question. Meow. Real question, what are your plans now since you have 5k subs? I have an answer to your question. I don't know if that picked up, but I barked. Anyways, my plans are simply keep pumping out videos, keep making content for y'all. It is very fun and I love doing this as a hobby, so I'll keep doing that. And we're already on 7k as I speak, so at 10k is looking very close. My goal before I turn 20 is getting 15k, and that's starting to look very realistic. So yeah, my goal, keep making videos. How did your perspective of yourself change when your egg cracked and you understood you were trans? What's been your favorite part of being a YouTuber and building your channel and community? My egg cracked really suddenly, so I wasn't really prepared for it. Many people are eggs still and start being inside the trans community. They get kind of ready for it. I was not ready. I went from being a femboy to a trans femme like that in the middle of the night. I started crying. I really struggled seeing myself on the same level as any other person, including trans people. I did have trans friends at the time, and yet I looked at myself like I was worse than everyone else for some reason. But hey, those feelings passed, and now I think I'm a bad bitch, so I'll take it. My favorite part of like building this channel and community is definitely meeting new people. There are so many amazing people. I keep going into my Discord server to just meet people, and I've made some really good friends actually. So I'll take that as a win. Cat girls or puppy girls? The question of all time. I'm sure you won't be biased. Now I'll try to answer this unbiasedly. There's a big difference between cat girls and puppy girls in my mind. I know a few of each. And oftentimes cat girls are more like, it's an aesthetic, right? You meow a bit in the Discord chat. While the puppy girls I know, it's a fucking lifestyle. Like for me, I wear collars, I have a fucking dog bowl, I bark on a daily basis. Like puppy girls tend to make it a way bigger part of their personality, and I just kind of really respect that, so I would go with puppy girl. But cat girls are valid, go meow meow as much as you feel like. But you ain't got shit on puppy girls. Aha, question time. Would you rather get launched 400 meters in the air if both your feet leave the ground at the same time, or have your body start to melt when the external temperature exceeds 300 degrees Celsius. There's a really big risk factor with the first one, because if you slightly jump, you'll go into the roof and get pulverized. But frankly, the 30 Celsius ones. Because I cannot handle external temperatures above 27 Celsius. So it would be just a bonus for me. I would raise my temperature threshold a bit. For the people who don't know, I am originally from like an Arctic island way up there. And yeah, my body does not deal with heat well. When did you figure out you were trans? Also, what is your favorite movie? I figured out I was trans in December 2023, and my favorite movie... That's a difficult question because I don't really watch movies, but alternative favorite series, so you get an answer. Star Wars Clone Wars. It's so fucking good. It's so good, like genuinely. Watch all of Clone Wars. Peak cinema. Need I say more? My question is, do you have any strategies or techniques to cope with bad comments from other people about you? Mainly family and school. I've had to deal with school, people on the street, and YouTube comments, a lot of them. The biggest trick is just stopping to care about what people think. Like, I know myself well, I know what my friends think about me, I do not care what some random person says. There isn't that many tricks except, like, not taking it in, just being like, they do not know what they're talking about. And if that doesn't work, just like counter-argument it in your brain. Like, they hit you with something and you're like, nah, it doesn't matter because, like, their forehead is a giant and thus they can't critique me or some shit like that. Like, just make it so you have an excuse in your brain to, like, not care. Because you shouldn't. These people don't matter. Do you have a favorite musical genre, and why? As I would assume most people do, they listen to a lot of different types of music, and I do too. But lately I've been listening to a lot of breakcore. I know that's really stereotypical of a trans femme, but I listen to a lot of breakcore and adjacent genres. Some of my main artists recently have been like Fentanyl, Male Pup, Rebsic, I don't fucking know how to pronounce that, Barely Human, yeah, those kind of things. But at the same time I listen to like musical music. I like a lot of the music from Cabaret. And my favorite song at the moment, and you won't believe it, is the Epic of Gilgamesh in Ancient Sumerian. It just has that vibe to it, you know. That's it, thank you so much for watching, and a special thanks to my Buy Me a Coffee supporters, River and Remilia Vixen. You two are amazing. If you haven't joined my Discord server, you should. Also, we reached the goal for me to dress as a femboy, so that's gonna happen soon. I love every single one of you, and I hope you have an amazing day.